Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, I'm Angie Varona. Welcome to my Q&A. So I had you guys ask me questions on Instagram and I decided I was going to make a video answering them for you. So sit tight and enjoy the show. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. So question number 1, and it's an awesome question. Shout out to Angie Candy, one of my law school friends. Best beach clubs to go to in Tulum. Definitely Vagaloon. That was my favorite. Weekends are the best there. The vibe is insane. The pool is beautiful. If you haven't been there, definitely check it out. Second question. At what age did you start working out? I actually started working out at around, I want to say 18, 19, but I wasn't really consistent back then. I just recently started being very consistent with the gym. Probably around age 24 then I really got dedicated and into it. Once you see results, that's when you really start wanting to continue working out and just putting in your all. Question number 3, recommendations on how to grow your Instagram page. Sheesh. Well, you see, I've had my Instagram, I think since, I want to say 2011 or 2012. It was much easier back then to grow your page. Nowadays, it's so difficult, unless you're collaborating with big brands or doing something that's unique. It's going to be very hard to gain traction. And yeah, you can do the shout for shouts, but they're not very lucrative. In fact, what you're going to gain is a lot of bots. So what I recommend is just making your page as unique as possible and hitting up brands that people love. And it also benefits to get a kind of mentor, someone that's already made it, and just have them post you here and there, but make sure that their following is real, because there are a lot of people out there that have fake following. So when you choose a mentor, make sure you do your research. Have them show you insights and everything that they have to offer. If they don't have a portfolio to offer you, then they're not legit. Question number 4. Have you ever done Bikram yoga? Let me look up quickly what that is. I honestly am not a big fan of yoga. I did it once and I ended up getting very sick. I had a stomach ache for I don't know how long. And all the symptoms that come with stomach aches. So after that I was like, never again, I don't think it's for me. And I do associate that sickness with yoga because it happened right after. And maybe my body was just cleansing itself of its toxins, but I'm good. I'll keep my toxins if it means that I don't get that nasty ass stomach ache again. Yeah, actually, that sounds terrible. I don't want to be a toxic person, so maybe I'll try it out again. But no, I haven't done Bikram yoga. This is a really good question, actually. Would you rather win $50,000 or your best friend win $1 million? Honestly, I would rather my best friend win $1 million because I love her to death and she deserves everything on this world. And I know she's going to give me a cut of it anyway, so I'd rather her win the $1 million. Biggest goal before the year ends. Okay, so after law school, I didn't want to go straight into studying for the bar, so I took this year off to dedicate it into fitness. So I kind of want to reach that fitness goal, which is basically I want to weigh around 120 but be solid muscle. However, I've been very sidetracked, so I'm hoping that I can get back on track. But it doesn't seem that way. I'm still at 107 pounds, so I got a long way to go. But I'm hoping. I have faith in myself. Are you going to practice law? Hopefully down the line, yes. However, right now, I'm trying to milk social media as much as possible because there's so many opportunities out there. And right now, it's, I don't want to say it, for lack of better words, it's paying off better than being a first year practicing attorney or even a second, third, or fourth year. So I'm going to ride this wave as long as I can, and then I'll get into practicing law somewhere down the line. When I do, I'd like to practice family law, real estate law, property, wills and trust, estates, all of that good stuff. Next question. Are you ready to take the bar? gotta be a no for me. Like I said, after law school, I needed a break. Law school was very mentally draining, and I couldn't go straight into studying, especially after spending 3 years of my life just doing straight studying and tests. Law school is another animal, so I didn't want to prepare for the bar until next year. I plan on taking it hopefully either February or July, but we'll see. Depends on how the end of this year goes. But yeah. How much do you weigh and how tall are you? You are so petite. Wow. So I weigh right now about 107 pounds and I'm 5'1". I do want to reach, like I said earlier, like around 120. I am very petite and I hate it. I want to be thick. I don't like being skinny. I want to be thick and like big booty, big everything, big thighs, but a small waist. So that's the goal. I really like this question too because it's travel related. Where did you stay in Tulum and what would you rate it? So I stayed at the Hotel B Tulum. I would rate it 9 out of 10 just because it is very pricey. However, the amount of detail that went into that hotel, amazing. Whoever the architect was, whoever the stylist was, the designer, whatever you call them, interior designer, freaking incredible. And they always have it smelling good. The food there is amazing. The service is amazing. They're a little uptight, but again, with the whole pandemic, that's how everything is nowadays. So I'd like to experience the hotel again, but in a different time. However, again, I recommend it 100%. B Tulum. Oof, I like this question a lot. This will be my last question. What exactly made you pursue a law degree? So I don't know if everyone knows, but my photos were hacked when I was a young girl. I'm 14, 15, and they were just leaked all over the internet. And there was nothing I could do about it, and I felt so helpless. And then I was being impersonated in other countries. They were using me to lure in other kids my age. And when I reached out to law enforcement, there was really nothing they could do because it was cross boundaries. You would have to get the other country to work with you, and it was such a mission. So from there, I wanted to go into international law and see what I can do to better the situation. It's very difficult. After pursuing international relations and taking an international law class, you come to realize that the web is like the Wild Wild West. There's really nothing governing it to the extent that would help people like me and